A very good day, viewer of Hubs Media. I'm your digital reporter for Hubs Media, George Misati, and today I'm going to have a short conversation with a member of the business community in Uasin Gishu County. He's also a former member for the former ANC party, and today we are here to discuss trending topics in the political arena, and it is about the recent utterances by the President of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, concerning corruption. Mr. Zulfikar Osman is his name. Zulfikar Osman Bachu. Mr. Zulfikar, yes. Your name is quite a tongue twister, but welcome
a big
on
name.
set. Yeah, big name.
Yeah.
So recently the president was on a podium speaking about how the legislature, those are members of parliament, have been asking for kickbacks in order to pass serious motions in parliament. What is your take on the president's utterance, and if I'm not wrong, Kenya is one of the countries in Africa that is so corrupt. I think maybe only second to Nigeria, that is according to some research online. So what is your take on the president's utterance now that it is the time he's confronting corruption head on?
First of all, I would like to say asante sana kunikaribisha hapa kwa hii studio yako. Nashukuru sana kunihusisha na haya maneno. Kama mwananchi wa Kenya, ningependa kusema jambo moja. Rais William Samoei Ruto, rais wa Kenya, hiyo jambo angeitekeleza kitambo, lakini kuchelewa pia si mbaya. He should name the MPs and shame them, and it's high time he should crack the whip. Corruption has been going on in this country for a very, very long time. We had likes of Professor Lubumba, and I hear the anti-corruption, also the leaders are from the clergy. So here the clergy should play a very big role in maintaining or in advising the president on what is happening, and who the members of parliament, the governors, and also the MCAs, the Senate, all of them should be on their watchdog. Twice I fought to get an MCA ticket, but we are supposed to go to ethics and anti-corruption. We are supposed to fill a form. So we have an independent body, like we have a body for IEBC. So those are the strong body, and for this we have an anti-corruption body. And to my surprise, why they are not working the way they should work for mwananchi wa Kenya. They should crack the whip now.
The president promised to crack whip. He said that what he's going to do is not going to shame them in public. The government rather is going to arrest these members of parliament. The members of parliament retaliated. Some said, if we have to go down, then we'll go down with the president, because allegedly he's the one who is bearing the tag of corruption in this country. Do you think it is going to be possible for the president to arrest these people?
Very heavy question for me again.
Is it possible for him to arrest them? Like, does he have the power to maybe maneuver around it?
I'm a very small person in this area, so I cannot comment your difficult question. But I can just say, since he has removed a cat out of the bag, let me put it in English now. He has removed a cat out of the bag. Now the President Ruto should do the necessary for Kenyans to see that he's really taking action against corruption. That's all I have to say.
They say if you're living in a glass house, you should never throw stones. And we've heard them saying the president brought to the floor of parliament unpopular motions, such as SHA. It was very unpopular. Do you think the parliament is independent anyway?
According to me,
because from that statement alone, we can deductively think that the president had his hand somewhere to ensure that maybe Shah passes, maybe his deputy president gets impeached.
well, at the moment, we hear a lot of that this parliament has not performed. Now the parliamentarians themselves have to show us that from now how independent they will be. What happened with the executive and the legislature, I was not in the parliament, so I cannot comment on that. Let me tell you, no comment. What I feel as a Kenyan, that what the president has said now this has to be looked into seriously.
According to the Kenyan constitution, it is easier for the member of parliament to oust the president from office, and it is not easier the other way around. Don't you think it will be easier for members of parliament to table an impeachment motion against him, because they can table this, that and that, and the floor of the House will vote before it proceeds to Senate? Do you think the president is safe?
He has the mandate, and whatever will, if you are talking of impeachment or other things to follow, is the coming days the Kenyans will know. But as I'm telling you, since he has cracked the whip and he has removed the cat out of the bag, so let him do the work. That's all I'm telling you. Whatever comes later on ni mambo ya kesho, lakini ile tunaongea ni mambo ya leo. Kama unanipata sawasawa, ile maneno you are telling me about the future and this, I cannot comment, and I'm telling you we are talking ya mambo ya leo, na tunaongea kuhusu corruption kwa bunge. So wacha tuiwache hapa na tuongee mambo ya leo kuhusu fisadi tafadhali.
Okay, moving a bit away from that, maybe introduce the commission that has been tasked with overseeing, maybe for lack of a better word, corruption in the country, and that is the EACC. Do you think the EACC is up to task when it comes to dealing with corruption in this country? Because let's face it, the situation about corruption
is
tremendous. Monies are getting lost left, right and center, and we are on the verge of maybe different sectors being stalled because money is going. You're looking at the situation with Shah right now. Money is getting lost. So do you think EACC has done enough?
No, according to me, not only now but also with the previous regime and the previous regime, EACC has never come forward, and they are not doing what they are supposed to do. In fact, let me tell you, they are sleeping on their job. So is it right to have an independent body like EACC or Ethics and Anti-Corruption if they are not performing, or they are not coming forward to inform Kenyans or whatever, or to inform the government? So EACC should be as strong as IBC or other independent bodies. So when they have the mandate, now they are supposed kufanya kazi yao, because if they would have done their work, hata haingefika kwa Rais Ruto, haya maneno haingemfika yeye. Hii kazi ni ya hii independent body, na hii body should now come out and do its work.
How independent do you think EACC is? Because still we see the president has to nominate someone to parliament to be vetted so that they become maybe the EACC chairpersons. How independent could they be? Because many assume vetting is just a formality in this country. The president brings the person they have fronted themselves, the person who have maybe their interests at hand to man these critical commissions like EACC. So how independent do you think EACC is? How independent are they?
Well, again, as I'm telling you, all this maswali ngumu, difficult question.
Do you think they're independent? Let me make it close-ended.
Also, if they are vetted by the parliament, if they are named by the president, but now, since they are in that office, they should have the courage, because that's a very big office in Kenya. They should have the courage and the ability and the know-how on how to tackle this problem of corruption. So when you say how independent they are, it's not a matter of independent or not independent. It's the matter kufanyia Kenya na Wakenya kazi. Hayo tu ningesema.
Okay. The clergy has been instrumental in trying to bring this regime to scrutiny. And we've seen the EACC personnel, or rather the chairpersons, coming from the clergy. Their roles are intertwined. They all stand for morality.
No, according to me, when they are intertangled, let's say the clergy, whether they are from Muslims, the Christians, or whatever, Hindus. So when they are intertangled with the EACC or anti-corruption body, so as a Kenyan, na mwananchi wa Kenya, we should feel more safe in the hands. The way when you go to a mosque, the way you go to a church, you know you are under a safe hands of a clergy. So if they are in that body, so we have to feel safe that all this matter of corruption is being looked into. That pesa ya mwananchi haiendi hivi na hivi.
Last question.
Yeah.
And this is a closed-ended one. I just need a yes or no. Are you positive that the president will be able to bring these corrupt MPs to book?
According to me,
are you?
Of course I am.
Thank you.
Since as a president, he has mentioned this, so I hope all well for him, and I do that this time we will see positive results about corruption.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That has been Zulfikar Osman Bachu, a member of the Eldoret business community, and is also a political aspirant. He hasn't named the seat that he's going for, but we wish him all the best in his endeavor. He's also a former member of the ANC party, which is under the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi. I'm George Misati, your digital reporter at Hubs Media. Continue following us on our social media platforms at www.hubsmedia.africa on our website, Hubs Media on TikTok, Hubs Media on YouTube, Hubs Media on Facebook, and at Hubs Media on X. Peace.
Thank you.